Hello everyone, this is Tara with Mayhem Crafty Cards, and today I am excited to announce my first design team video for Pajama Crafter stamps. Today I'm going to be showing you guys one of the new stamp sets from the April 2026 release, and it is the Together. So I went ahead and cut and colored my floral image because I'm just now getting back into using my alcohol markers. So I wanted to make sure that everything looked okay before I went on screen to actually color. So, but what I did is I just used a couple of my alternate alcohol markers, and these are the colors, let's see if I can get them in here, that I used for the flower. And then for the greenery, I used a 4-color blend as well. And then here are these ones. So what I also have been really loving lately is taking my images and coloring them with a black outline. I feel like that just makes like the flowers pop so much more. So like I said, I went ahead and color and cut that already. I have an A2 size card base, and this is going to be a side folding card base, and it is also in black. Now the reason why I'm using black is because I'm going to be splattering it with some gold from my Gonzai Taught Me palette. This is really simple and easy to do. Like I said, this did not take me a super long time, and in the future I will be doing my coloring on camera. So what I did is I got my card base, I went ahead and scored it. I tend to make my own card bases just because I like to have different color options instead of just like the standard white, or I see a lot of like craft. So I went with the black so that I could splatter this background. So I'm going to grab my splatter box and we will get started, and I'll show you guys how I splatter my backgrounds to just make it a little bit more clean and simple and a little bit more elegant. Okay, so for my splatter, what I like to do is I will take a clear acrylic block, and I really enjoy using a fan brush. I just feel like it kind of gives it a little bit more, a little more even, but still a little bit more sporadic, if that makes any sense. So what I do is I load up my brush, and then I'm going to take it and just, at first I'll lay it down a little bit, and then I'll slowly come to the edge. And because I'm using a box, it's going to be easier for me just to splat. And as you can see, it just kind of gives that nice, elegant look to it. And I don't see a lot of people splattering their card bases. I do see them splattering their card fronts, but like I said, I wanted to do a little something different. And I just thought this nice little pop of gold would go great with those flowers. So I just literally take my fan brush, I press it down, and then I just push off of it, which gives me the level of splatter that I, usually that I want. Now, every once in a while, I will have to go back in once it dries and kind of see where I've missed places, um, and go that way. So you can see that beautiful gold. And that's just going to add something, a little something special to that background. Okay, so how we're going to put this card together is I went ahead and cut a card panel that's just a little bit, probably a 1/4 inch smaller than my card base. This one here, and I did cut this one, and this one is going to be just a little, it's going to be 4 and oh my gosh, 5.5 inches tall. And then I believe this is 3 inches wide. This panel here, I'm going to just pop up so that it gives it a little bit more dimension, so everything's not so flat. And what I'm probably going to do is add some splatter to this one as well, just to give that little panel a little pop. But I do have this pattern paper that I thought about using, but now that I see everything all together, I think I'm just going to go with the gold. So now it looks like a continuation of the card base. And what's nice about these is they dry like super fast, so you're not going to have to worry about it drying or it being wet while you're putting it together. So I'm going to let this dry for a second. We're going to glue down this card panel here, and I know I'm covering up a lot of this, but with the other panel, it's going to bring out that gold. So yes, this is my first design team video with Pajama Crafter Stamps, and I'm super excited to be a part of their video design team. I did take a little bit of a break from crafting, but now I am back in full force, and I'm so excited to be a part of Joy's team. There are so many fantastic designers on her team, and they will be showcasing more of the April release as well. So be sure to follow them too. So now that I got my glue on here, we're going to go ahead and just kind of center that, just so it's not so much gold where it's pulling your eye. So we have that panel, and then we're going to pop this panel up with some foam tape. Okay, so now that we have the foam tape, I'm just going to add this to the back. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to kind of give you guys a little info about me. I have been married for a little over 26 years, which is pretty crazy. Time goes by so fast. I have been crafting for at least 15, I mean, minimum 15 years. And I really love being a part of teams, especially teams who you just feel that kind of instant connection with the people. And all these new releases are going to be, I mean, they're pretty fantastic. And I have known Joy for quite a while. And her stamps and dies and just everything that they're doing is just, you know, phenomenal. So stay tuned to see the other designers this month and their creations, because they're going to be they're going to be showing you guys some amazing things. Okay, so we got the foam tape on there. So you'll see it like gives it just a little bit of that dimension without it being too overpowering. So I'm going to glue. Now what I do like to do, speaking of glue, is I like to, when I am using foam adhesive, I will add liquid glue to the foam adhesive just because it gives me a little bit of wiggle room. And you see how easy that release paper filled off? But I don't always line things up straight the first time around. And once you press down foam tape, no matter what brand it is, it's stuck. Like, it's not coming off and it's going to rip your paper. So I just add some liquid adhesive to the back of the foam. So that way it gives me a little bit of wiggle room and I'm not worrying about if I'm lining it up correctly. So we're just going to place this one down here, kind of in the middle. I mean, eyeball it the best you can. And that's going to give us our dimension. So for the flower, I'm just going to grab 1mm foam tape. And what that does is just gives it just the teeniest, tiniest bit of dimension, so it's not completely flat up against the card. So when you add that, it just acts as like almost like if you were layering up your cardstock. And again, I'm using black foam tape just because the images, you know, the whole background is black and I really don't want to see the foam tape in the back. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add my foam tape, and then we will get this adhered onto the card with the sentiment, and I'll show you how quick and easy this was. Okay, we have the foam tape on, and again, I'm going to come in with this liquid adhesive just because I like to have that extra little bit of wiggle room. Plus, I'm an over adheser. That's just what it is. I'd rather it not fall off during shipping or, you know, when you mail them. So I'm going to place that right in the middle. So see, when you close your card, you have this really super elegant card with the florals on it. And this would be great for weddings, birthdays, anniversaries. I'm going to be using the sentiment together, and we're just going to place that probably right below the flower. So for this, I'm just going to grab my trimmer, and I'm going to trim it down just so that it is not too overpowering. Okay, so I went ahead and cut that down actually a little bit further. So that way we can get it right here on the card base. Let me get this out of the way here. Get this scooted over so you guys can see. So I just think it gives just such a fantastic addition to this card. And like I said, I haven't seen people do the card bases with splatter, just the card fronts. Now I'm just going to adhere this down with some liquid adhesive just because we've already got so much dimension already. And that is our card for today. So be sure to check out the new release. Make sure you're following Pajama Crafter Stamps on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Everything will be linked and listed down below. And stay tuned for more awesome new releases from Pajama Crafter Stamps. So until next time, guys, have a fantastic day. Bye.